election is drawing near. Have you decided on your vote? If you haven't, please let the Republic Party make the most of your precious vote. Thank you and have a nice day.
The name's Andre Almeida, and welcome back to Killer8, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are upon completing the Cloudman mission back in Garcian's trailer in good old Seattle. But now we're going to get started with quite possibly one of the most long-winded missions in this entire game, but that's not to say nothing happens. A lot happens, and it's probably, in terms of the plot, one of my favorite parts in this entire game. So make sure you guys stay, paying attention, because things get a little interesting, to say the least.
Eat. Here. Come on. It's really good. Open your mouth. Eat, damn it! Hey, what are you doing? Don't just stand there. Get this old fart to eat, will you? Are you gonna finish your meal or what? I don't have time for this shit. You know I'm busy with my classes. Ugh.
Would you consider that tough love or dedication to both her occupation and education? Samantha, you are one strange person. Samantha Sitbon. I think that's your last name, something like that. Hopefully it doesn't change later on, but...
How long has it been?
Mr. Harlan Smith, it has been a long time since I've been in you. Let our bodies combine as one. Prepare yourself.
The master is awake.
The Surge. It's Curtis.
Curtis? The one who killed Dan years ago.
It's as if fate has woke him up. He'll soon make his move.
Shall I take care of him?
Curtis? No, it's all right. He's just a punk with a gun. Dan's more than he can handle.
As you wish.
Samantha, the lights.
Yes, master. Jeez, will someone wax the damn floor?
Huh. So, that was kind of an interesting exchange. Not only did Harmon allude to the fact that Dan was killed by this man we're supposed to be hunting, this assassin named Curtis Blackburn, but also the fact that some strange things are going to be happening. We're going to be heading off to an amusement park. I think it's Ishizaka Land Amusement Park, and that's going to be a bit interesting. We're actually going to be getting a little bit into the backstory of Dan Smith, which is awesome because he's probably my favorite quote-unquote personality of the bunch. But it's interesting to kind of learn a little bit more about him. So let's head over to the overpass for a quick word with Mr. Mills, and we'll be on our way.
He's been laying low in the public agency for 15 years.
So he's working for the government.
Rumor has it that he's involved with some kind of organ deals. Organs to be used as raw material for the creation of the Smileys.
So he's after children. That's as vile as you're gonna get.
Hurry! Children are disappearing at the fairgrounds.
Blood of innocent children is unnecessary.
You got that right, Garcian. So this high-ranked government-level assassin is kidnapping small children and harvesting their organs for the sole purpose of creating this kamikaze mayhem in the form of Heaven Smiles. And believe it or not, it's not far from where we are. It's a little morbid, to say the very least. So, unless it wasn't very clear, because I noticed the text wasn't very good when we were in the first-person perspective of Curtis, he was actually in the immigration center or department or something along those lines, and it wasn't exactly known what the fate of that small girl was. I'm assuming she was pretty small. I would say probably teenager or so, but you can only imagine at this point what he's up to. So we're gonna go head up the road a little bit. This is going to be probably one of the more, I want to say it's kind of annoying, but we'll be introduced to many new enemies here. I think 5 total. And things are apparently wonderful in this land of the 101 variety. So we gotta find that white-haired punk with a gun. Yes, we do. And so the children are in trouble. The kids! And the fun will have to wait. Well, who says we can't have fun while finding the kids? Ah, well. Anyway, we're gonna be seeing a lot of action with Mask and Khan, and believe it or not, Dan is probably not gonna see a lot of action in this. So Travis is really disappointed that he can't get inside of the amusement park. But hey, it's a great place to go undercover, which is terrible for pedophiles. Hard to believe that terrible things happen right here in this theme park. And I just really want to get in. So yeah, he basically just flat out says it's linked to an orphan trading syndicate. So he is taking quote-unquote orphans or kids who quote-unquote won't be missed. But at the same time, they're still innocent children, and they're being harvested and murdered for the sole purpose of creating walking time bombs, so to speak. But ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the very first of the new enemies, and they're not too bad. We've got ourselves Protector Smile, only killable by Mask, which is kind of nice because you're going to be seeing a lot of those enemies. And what's really nice about them is they give you a lot of thin blood, so you almost don't even have to worry about, you know, just accumulating it from critical weak points of these guys. So he's dead now. So, like, you know, you guys have seen our troubles and woes in collecting thin blood in the past. Well, here, these guys give us about 3 thin vials, and that's just by killing them regularly, because if you kill an enemy normally with Mask, he'll just completely obliterate them, and you won't get any blood for it. But here, you just get obscene amounts, which means we're in good shape for getting a lot of upgrades in this level, so I wouldn't be surprised if we max it out by the time we reach the end of it, because like I said, it's pretty long-winded for the most part, and I don't know, it's not too bad. So let's head down to the passage, shall we? So this is actually a bit of a re-record. Today is June 8th, 2014. I tried recording a bit of this yesterday, but it was failing so bad, so I decided just to skip it, and now I'm doing it again here. But I just got off work, and it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, which means people are gonna be awake and things, but that's alright. He's got a very good idea, and wait, I haven't got enough strength? What are you talking about? We need the power of a true hero of the ring? Frodo? Or a hero can destroy anything? Who are you talking about? I'm Mask, man. Mask the motherfucking Smith. Ah, what a jerk. He has such little faith in us, man. But unfortunately, he is right. We're not exactly strong enough to get through this incredibly weak and cracked gate. But it's okay, because we'd have to go over in this direction anyway, because here we're going to be introduced to literally one of my bottom tier Heaven Smile across the entire game, across any video game of all time, and I'm probably just going to have to tank it until we get Kevin. And so I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently in this playthrough than I did in the other one, which you guys will never see, but I learned from the mistakes of the past, and we will be rectifying it in this here. As we head into the Ishizaka string quartet area, we're going to be introduced to the worst Heaven Smile of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring great displeasure in introducing to you the Broken Smile. This guy is incredibly erratic, and there's pretty much no way to kill him on this difficulty unless you're just super strong. And look at. Oh, I got him! Okay. Oh my god, did you see how many times it took me? I've died every single time at that. Well, I didn't die, I just had to tank it, but oh, that was so close. So close. Alright, they take kind of an absurd amount of time to kill, so I just screw it, man. So remember, those protectors can only be killed by Mask, and this guy right over here is going to get his ass whooped. So we can go ahead and turn him around, turn around Bright Eyes, there we go, and boom. Awesome. I can't believe I actually killed it, though. That is so rare that happens. So there's a couple of guys over there. I'm going to go ahead and take them out, actually, while we're still here. just so I can get a couple of more kills, because by the time we get back, I would like to have all 3 of our characters unlocked at the same time, but that's something I wasn't able to do in the past recording. So, when you're going through this area, you'll notice Mr. Soulshell guy is going to be just chilling there. And what's kind of unfortunate is that we have to go through 4 of these cinemas, but only 2 of them are required. The other ones you don't really have to worry about. And so I'm not going to go into cinema number 2 because we need Dan. And of course Dan isn't unlocked in this very moment in time. We'd have to go back and get him. He's actually going to be the last personality we unlock in this level, which sounds weird. That Cade will actually be more useful than Dan in this. But I'm going to go ahead and cinema number 4. And, you know, we got to give everybody a little bit of screen time. And so, yeah, this definitely follows the Suda51 politics of recycling each area. There are 4 cinemas, but of course, they're all going to be exactly the same with a slight color scheme. And that's just kind of unfortunate. But you definitely want to make sure you come into this one, because, you know, you have to continue onwards. And those guys are dead. Very nice, I didn't have to reload. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Mr. Mask the Smith. And we can go ahead and break open the wall in the back there of this very lovely theater. Or this cinema, rather. I've never seen a cinema that looked like this in my life. But hey, check it out. We've got ourselves a chest. Oh, that is awesome. I love me some chest, man.